Boom, what's going on everyone? It's Steve Larsen, this is Sales Funnel Radio. Today I'm going to teach you guys about my RSVP funnel. I've spent the last 4 years learning from the most brilliant marketers today. And now I've left my 9-to-5 to take the plunge and build my $1 million business. The real question is, how will I do it without VC funding or debt, completely from scratch? This podcast is here to give you the answer. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my online business, using only today's best internet sales funnels. My name is Steve Larsen, and welcome to Sales Funnel Radio. All right, guys. Hey, now technically there's not really an RSVP funnel that exists, okay? But what I wanted to do is I want to walk you guys through the process that I went through to actually grab all these people who are coming to my event, the OfferMind, right? And actually get them to RSVP, get a ticket, and the process behind it. So what I decided to do, right, when we were doing that 30-day book series, or the 30-day book launch, right, you still can get it, 30days.com/Steven. And what I did is during a certain amount of time, if you got the book during a certain amount of time, I gave you a free ticket to my OfferMind, right? Which is coming up very soon. I'm super excited about all of it. Holy crap. I'm deep in the woods right now of going through and doing the 30-day challenge with Russell. It's been fun to see you guys in there, and I really appreciate you guys being inside of that. But what I wanted to do, so in the midst of all of that, right, everything that's going on also, I've been preparing for OfferMind, right, the event that's coming up. And right now we have, it's over 150 people who are coming, which is very, very exciting. And it will be, anyway, so we've been creating this event in the middle of me doing this stuff with Russell and the One Funnel Away Challenge, and it's been a bunch of fun. So anyway, what I wanted to do though is I want to cut over. I did a Facebook Live where I showed how I actually, like, the strategy behind creating this little RSVP funnel, and basically how I built it. So I draw it out and then actually show the actual pages and kind of go back and forth with the audience a little bit with some questions. So I think it'll be really helpful, because one of the points I make in there, I just want to make it right now also, is that this funnel doesn't exist, right? I'm not like funnel hacking an RSVP funnel from somebody. So when there's a funnel that, like, the game is far more malleable than people might think it is. So as soon as you understand like the big Lego blocks, right? As soon as you understand like the pieces, the clay. I've always imagined funnel building as like adult Legos, okay? And I can take a piece out, and I can move it and put it over there. And if as long as these pieces are compatible, boom, I can sync it on and it'll be awesome. So I kind of made up a funnel for the purpose that I needed it for. And what I wanted to do, and what's kind of unique about this episode, is I wanted to show you, I do this a lot, but I've never really showed that. I never really realized I've never shown that. So anyways, it's not a sales funnel. This is more of a fulfillment funnel, right? And so there's still sales that are collected in there, but it's not the purpose of it. And so I want to show you guys how I kind of created the funnel for the purpose that I needed something for. So anyway, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be a lot of fun for you to see how I did that. We'll cut on over. I think first thing in there being goofball, listening to music. But anyway, watch how I draw it out. First thing I do is I write down exactly what I'm trying to figure out, and then I put pages together to be able to map out a funnel, and that's what I built, and that's what you'll see. So anyways, guys, thanks so much. If you guys go to OfferMind.com, it is not what you were about to see in this video. I since then have changed it into a sales funnel, right, to sell event tickets. So anyway, guys, thanks so much. We'll cut on over there. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. All right, we were listening to a different song a second ago, and it's the wrong song to go live to, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you gotta look at the camera over here. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm super excited. I get to actually tell you guys a little bit about the OfferMind and how to make sure you get your ticket. This is good stuff right here. What's up, Amy Farmer? Wow, how's it going? Christopher Voss, which, by the way, I just opened your package, which is absolutely hilarious. Check this thing out, everyone. This is hilarious. That thing is huge! It's massive. I have every shape and size I could ever hope for with it too. That's funny. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that in the, I don't know, I think I might put that in the actual OfferMind room. So put it on the doors. Yes. We're gonna put it on the doors. Christopher Voss, that's awesome. All right. What's up? Okay, I am super excited for this. I was supposed to get this out yesterday. I worked on it the second half of the day, and then all of a sudden my wife came in and started knocking, and she was like, hey, you're supposed to be at the dentist. And I was like, oh crap. So I ran to the dentist. The receptionist acted like she had to go check to see if there was space for me. And then when the dental hygienist walked around the corner to take me back, she was like, yeah, this is super slow. Like, you could have walked in at any time. And basically the receptionist was being kind of a jerk to my wife. Anyways, kind of a funny story. Anyway, hey, so it didn't get out yesterday. So I just finished it. Now, one thing, I just want to teach you guys something real quick here, okay? Before I actually dive in and show you guys how to get your free ticket. For those of you guys who bought the book through my link. Absolute anatomical butt ton of you have been reaching out, that's a technical term, asking if you could buy a ticket. And the answer is no, not right now. So we went and, let me get my whiteboard. We went and we rented this room. We rented this room that was, you see, I've been filming podcast stuff. What's up? Turn out my lights. Let me turn these lights on, make it a little cooler here. Might wash me out a little bit, but so we went and we got this room that was a 150 person space room, and I was like, this is super cool. Like, this is cool. Like, yeah, I bet we'll have maybe like 50, maybe 100 people. Okay, I sold 375 books. That's a lot of tickets. I was like, we got to double the size of the room. And then, because I know some of you guys are international and you don't want to make the trip over, and I totally get it, which I said I'd give you guys the recordings for anyway, and that's totally fine. Let's erase this all out here. Okay, now the funnel that I just built is not in the Funnel Hacker Cookbook, right? The Funnel Hacker Cookbook over here is, grab right here. It's fantastic, right? This is a fantastic book. It will shortcut a lot of the learning time on what funnels work and what scenarios. However, you have to understand that like a lot of what I do, right? When I say that I built 500 funnels when I worked at ClickFunnels, that's true, okay? But only maybe 100 of those were actual revenue funnels. A lot of them were more what I call fulfillment funnels, okay? A fulfillment funnel is something that could be used internally. It's something that could be used to kind of like what I just created right now. So what are the things that I do when I go create a funnel that doesn't exist? You know what I mean? There's like not many people I can go funnel hack on. You have to think of the scenario that I'm in right now. Now, I created an event funnel, but it's not actually a standard event funnel. It's a funnel that is, this was the hard part yesterday. I had to think through how to actually design this thing. Okay, when you think through, these lights might be a little too bright on there. Anyway, okay, so when you think through what the main objection is, right? I need people to RSVP. Right, that's the main objection right there, or objective. I'm thinking objections. That's the main objective. I need people to RSVP because literally we are negotiating back and forth with the actual event person to take different things. Anyway, we're trying to extend the actual size of the room. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a bunch of fun. So anyway, so it's been a bunch of fun. So that's the main thing. It's not necessarily to sell tickets. I just need I need people to RSVP, right? And so because of that though, I mean, holy crap, guys, tons of people have been asking to buy tickets. A lot of people at ClickFunnels execs, which is really fun. There might be several surprise ClickFunnels people there, which is very, very cool. They've been asking like, hey, maybe I could swing in. I was like, absolutely. I'm not going to charge them, you know, relationship wise, why would I? I'm just going to, yeah, dude, come on by, right? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so there's two things I need to do here, right? Some of you guys want extra time with me, so there's the option to do that. On the second night, there's going to be a private VIP dinner where we can just hang out and stuff and network, and you guys can ask any questions that you want. A little more of an intimate setting. That'll be cool. There is did you guys see? I haven't shown you guys the shirts yet. The Capitalist Pig shirts I went and got created. Super stoked for those. They are, anyways, there's so many fun things going on, okay? So there's two things that I'm trying to get done here, right? There's two objectives. Number one, if you got a ticket, right? If you got the book through my link, right? I need you to RSVP in general, okay? Second thing though is like if you want to upgrade to a VIP so you can sit close, there's a whole bunch of other like stupid phone calls. I freaking hate them. Anyway, I never answer my phone. Don't ever try and call me. I don't answer for anybody except my wife. Anyway, even then she and I vox. Anyway, okay. So there's of course on the offer creation guide, there's a specific offer around becoming a VIP in general. But think about what I'm trying to do with this, right? It's the funnel that I'm creating. The good funnels have one objective. That's it. right? Each page, that's the reason a funnel works. Each page has its own specific focus, right? Each page has just one thing. And the thing that makes something turn from a funnel back into a website is when you have multiple exits from a page. A funnel works because it is a funnel. There's only one way to progress forward. There's only one way to move on, right? So what I created was kind of a hybrid between a website and a funnel at the same time. Does that make sense? So think about this for a second. And this is one of the reasons why so many people with funnels will not do well. They will create too many exits inside of their funnels, okay? So there's two objectives though, right? Number one, I need at least everybody to come through an RSVP. And then some of you guys, if you want to, and you want more of my time while you're here, right, you can upgrade to a VIP ticket. Does that make sense? So there needs to be some kind of a breakout, some kind of these lights are making it harder. Let me turn this off. Does that make sense? So when I go through this and I'm actually creating and I'm designing something that hasn't existed before, what I'll do is I'll take elements inside of the Funnel Hacker Cookbook. I helped write a lot of this, so I don't open this up anymore. But like, what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll think through. Okay, I need a page to do this. I need a page to do that. I need a page to do this, and I will design and I will make up a funnel as I go. And I've done this many times. Okay, so the first page, what I did is I created a page that said, "Hey, check it out." You got two options here, right? Number one, you could just straight up RSVP, right? Or number two, you could upgrade to VIP, right? And so there's two buttons below the video, right? Now the first button, hey, Steven, I don't want to upgrade. Just give me my RSVP ticket. And I'm like, that's totally fine. Understand that you're not going to sit towards the front. That's okay. And there's a specific offer. Watch the page. I encourage you to RSVP slowly in this funnel so you can see what I did with this. Okay, I did not just slap together a page. This is a full funnel that I built in the last 36 hours on it. Okay. Okay, so this is the first page, and I built it as a sales page, which means ClickFunnels data is not looking for data to push you forward or backwards or anything like that. Does that make sense? If it's an opt-in page and there's not an email form on the page, sometimes I can trip out with the ClickFunnels editor, right? So I build it as a sales page because there's no requirement. It's literally a shell. I can put whatever I want in there, and I can direct people wherever I want to. Does that make sense? So this first page is just a sales page type. Okay, it's a sales page. Okay, the next one here that I created, right, this one is and I'm going to walk you guys through the actual funnel here in just a second here, okay? So stick with me for just a second. Here's the VIP upgrade, right? Here's the VIP upgrade, and this is an order form page type, right? Here's the VIP. Now that means that ClickFunnels is looking for, right? It's going to look for credit card details, or it's going to look for email contacts. It's going to everything. All profiles inside of ClickFunnels are email based, right? All contacts are email based inside of ClickFunnels. If there's not an email, the contact profile does not exist, right? So I have to make sure that it has those kinds of things in there, right? So it's like sweet. Then after that, there's a thank you page, right? Just merely to confirm the fact that the purchase has gone through. It always makes me a little nervous whenever I get pushed over to like when it skips those pages. You can do it without it, but I always like to. So anyway. Right, here's the order confirmation page, and then after that is the RSVP page. So what I did is I said, check this out. If you want to upgrade to VIP, all you do is you click there, and it will shoot you straight over to this page right here, right? You'll just go right over. If you click this button, though, it will sidestep the actual payment stuff and shoot you right over here, right? When you do upgrade, though, there's an email that gets sent out that again pushes you right back here. This page pushes you right back there. All roads lead to this RSVP form. And then I was like, you know what? To make it easy on us, I could use like a software like Eventbrite. I could integrate with that. Eventbrite or Eventday, those are great softwares for events, especially when they get kind of biggish like this one. But instead, you know what I'm going to do is let's just use Zapier. So what I did is I set up a Zap so that there's two different Zap inputs. So I'm just telling you guys the structure of how I built this so you can see more if I actually pulled it off, okay? Okay, so if this is Google Sheets, right, there's two sheets that are going on. The first sheet is I need to be able to collect and separate out just those who upgraded to VIP, right? So there's a Zapier, right? A Zap, and whenever you upgrade on this page right here, it goes into specific tab. There's two different tabs. So it's the same Google Sheet. One tab is the VIP people, and one tab is the standard RSVP people as well, okay? So one side upgrades right there, and it shows all the data right there. That's awesome because I am making you guys t-shirts. I'm making you swag. We're getting lots of crazy cool stuff with this. I hate crappy swag. I hate cheap swag. Okay, that's one spot. So there's one tab inside right here that's just VIP, right? That's coming right over here from this upgrade piece. There's the second tab though, right? I'll put it on this side of here just so you guys can see it better. All funnel building is with crappy drawings on a whiteboard and very imperfect boxes. Okay. The second one though is from this. It's a Wufoo form. I just made it. Honestly, I didn't need the Wufoo form. I could use something else. I just made it because it was super fast. Okay. You can use the standard input fields inside of ClickFunnels, but there's a few things that I really like about Wufoo. It's so fast. So anyway, so what I did is as soon as you fill out this RSVP form and I tell you a little bit more about, look, I'm going to ask your t-shirt size, right? That also sends to the same Google Sheet, but just on a different tab. Does that make sense? That way I have one Google Sheet where I can look up everybody's information, their name, their email, when they bought, what time they bought, right? Meaning the book. Have they been verified? Meaning did I verify the fact that they actually did get a book through my 30-day link, or are they trying to be sneaking it on in, right? We're gonna not allow that, obviously, right? This event is pretty packed already. So anyways, if someone shows up without a ticket, like we can't accept you. You'll be turned away at the door. But anyway, so it's exciting. It's very, very exciting. She was like, well, I think we could extend the room to maybe like 300. I was like, lady, there's 386 confirmed tickets. All right, this is big, right? It's huge. I just barely got Russell's AV team, the same one that sets up the 2 Comic Club coaching events, the funnel hacking live events. You know, like the stage? Man, when you walk into a stage, an event room, you need to go to a different place. It should transport you mentally to a different state the moment you walk in. I hate crappy event setups, right? And so if you guys have been listening and paying attention to me at all, like I always teach, like with affiliate cash, that's straight affiliate cash. Never take profit from it, right? I take all affiliate cash and I dump it right into something else so the asset creates an asset, right? So this is a lot of cash that this affiliate thing pulled in, which is awesome. It means I can afford to hire the really, really expensive, extremely nice stage setup, very nice AV, incredible videographers, right? And this is exactly what I'm going for. Anyway, so I'm excited to have you guys. So if you are interested in it at all, I'm excited. I'd love to have you guys if you want to upgrade a VIP. I just want to show you guys how the whole thing works. So now I'm actually going to move over to my computer here. And because we're all funnel hackers and I teach you guys the funnel hack, I did take a piece of paper and tape it to the top of the URL so you don't try and sneak on in there, okay? Shortly, like immediately after this video ends, I'm going to email all you guys who bought the book through my link. I'll send you guys this RSVP funnel. It's basically an RSVP funnel. It's not necessarily an event funnel, but it'll have all the details in there. It'll have all the pieces in there that you guys need. It'll have where it is, the times, the dates. At the bottom, there's always an FAQ section. Anyway, what I want to do real quick is let me flip the camera in here, and I'm going to walk you guys through the actual funnel, okay, so you guys can see this out. Now that you saw the layout of it, now you saw the draw out of it over on that whiteboard of what it looks like and what's happening and what's going on, now you guys actually can see, anyway, check this out. All right, cool. So this is the OfferMind. You guys like that, the piece of paper on the top? I know you, because you're like me. All right. What does that weigh? The same as a crap ton? Yeah, an anatomical butt ton is about the same amount as a crap ton. Exactly right, Dan. All right, so this first video is incredible. Anyway, super cool. Yeah, this is discover what offer and sales message your market has been asking to pay you for. This is a different way to think about this whole game than this stuff. Guys, the things I'm going to share with you guys, no one teaches it. You know what I mean? It's not in it's not in a book. Someone is asking me like, Steven, where'd you learn all your stuff for your offer stuff? I was like, well, I've coached 1,800 people in the process, built 500 funnels, and tons of millionaires have been created because of the, you see what I'm saying? I'll just stand in front of a whiteboard. Anyway, it's not like, I don't know a book. That's why I'm writing a book, okay? Anyway, this video is fantastic. I encourage you to watch it. Thank you for buying the 30 Days book through my link. You have a limited time to RSVP, and it's because we need time to get your swag, okay? You have to RSVP by the end of Sunday at midnight, or I can't keep your free ticket. You understand? Does that make sense? I'm saying I will be forced to just send you the recordings. I encourage you to come to the event. There's something about being in a room that has changed my life. I love going to events. Okay, here's all the details, who, what, where, when, why, how, of where it is. Here's those 2 buttons I'm talking about. Look, I don't want to upgrade. And you're like, all right. Or like, hey, yeah, I do want to upgrade. I'll go there in a second. What you're going to get, right? Of course I'm going to make this, right? I am the offer creation guy. It's VIP has its own, anyway, it's got its own offer. Okay. Which you get this is going to be private networking dinner with me on the second night, location time to be determined, and I'll tell you guys exactly why that is. That's a strategic reason in the future. You'll be the first to get the event recordings as well, the paparazzi wall picture with me. Guys, there's going to be like 300 or 400 people there, and I want you to be there. I'm really excited exactly to have. Anyway, I'm pumped to have you. If you're VIP though, I can guarantee that we'll be able to take pictures and spend some extra time together. If you're not, I can't guarantee it. I'm not saying I won't, but it's just a lot. It's a lot of people, and it's only me on stage for 2 days. Okay, I'm used to doing them. Okay, the fat event is 3 days, pretty much just with me the entire time. I'm not nervous about the energy output. Okay, usually the audience gets tired before I do. But anyway, to upgrade, it's $197. There's only 60 VIP places available. That's how the room is going to be set up. It's not like that's not a hoax. There are 60 spots. Okay, anyway, a little bit more on why I'm doing what I am, and then I've got a whole bunch of testimonials in here. Right now, people ask me a lot of times, they're like, Steven, what if I'm launching something that I've never done before and I don't have any testimonials? I get it. Have I done an OfferMind before? No, right? I haven't done it before. Okay. Can I have the link to this funnel? No, I will email those people who bought the book through my link. They're the ones who are getting this funnel. If you're going to get we're not opening up public purchases for tickets because there's literally no space. Okay. It depends on how many people who bought the book don't RSVP. So that's why you have to RSVP by the end of this Sunday night, because my message, every message platform is just exploding right now. Steven, I didn't buy it. Could I still get the ticket? Could I still come to the event? Could I still come to oh, no. It's a spacing issue. Literally, it's a fire marshal issue at this point, okay? It's going to be super fun. I'm so excited about it. I'm naturally an introvert. Events, for some reason, with people like you guys, I get excited about. Anyway, this will be a bunch of fun. So anyways, no, I can't give you I'm not going to, that's why the paper's there. So you can't find the link. Okay. But some people have asked me, like, Steven, what do you do when you're selling something that you don't have specific testimonials for? Okay. What you do is you switch the question. Okay. And the question is, what is it like to work with Steven, or what is it like to learn from other courses from him? And that you can get testimonials around, right? Okay. Check this out. All right. So these are all videos, each one of these specifically, just super cool. Hey, I need more women testimonials. Look, these are all guys, right? That's why I put the one up here. This is an amazing, oh my gosh, the one from Angela, this is absolutely incredible. I got a lot of guys in here, which is awesome. But fellas, you're looking great, but the women tend to sell that a little bit more. No, you're definitely not an introvert. Not in front of you, but in front of everyone else, I definitely am. Still not convinced, right? And then, so some of us like to go consume testimonials not through video, right? This is awesome. My highest gratitude, Steve Larsen. Check this out. This guy, he went and he got, anyway, this guy did 30 grand his first shot with it. I found the secret link, Steve. Sorry, but I'll keep the secret. Not going to give away. Cool. Alrighty. We've got a whole bunch of, yeah, and we're going to verify everything, so that, because it's not fair to the people who actually did get the book through my link, if someone sneaks in. You know what I mean? So anyway, what he was excited for, right? Then I pulled in other tiny, other comments people are excited about. And then down at the bottom, I took a page from the lesson in the book of Funnel Hacking Live, and I went and I grabbed both FAQ topics from Funnel Hacking Live to make sure I hit all the topics that they use, and then all the topics from Dana Derrick's, and like tons of them, you know what I mean? So anyway, cool. Sweet. So that's it. So that's the first page, right? So you're going to come up here and on any one of these, like, yeah, I want to upgrade or whatever, right? Shoot you back up here to the top, one of these. So you say, hey, let me go upgrade, right? If you go, let me go upgrade, it'll come right here, and you come in and like the 60 spots available. I'm going to shut that off afterwards. I need the book. Will it reopen? Probably not for a while. Anyway, then you fill it out. It's super simple, especially in event funnels, guys. It's like the FAQ section is important to have on the bottom of literally every single page, okay? That's a super, super key thing there. Anyway, so here's the next page afterwards, right? Boom, looks up. One more, wait, welcome to OfferMind VIP, right? Now, these are simple pages, right? The first page is always the hardest one to create. It's the one I spent literally an entire day. Is this for OfferMind? Yes, Tammy, it is. Right? Then, here's, RSVP form. Check that out. Yeah, there's the Capitalist Pig shirts. What's up? So I'm getting you guys. Anyway, when you guys show up, I will give you guys the Capitalist Pig shirt, which I'm super stoked about. I went and I got one created. It's actually Russell's designer that got it all set up, which is super cool. He designed it, put it all together, and I've got the same printer that the ClickFunnels uses for their shirts as well, which is awesome. So anyway, it's cool, huh? I bought capitalistpigshirts.com. In the future, I'll sell them like, you know, out there and stuff, and we'll do swag drops and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah. And then if you're VIP, I'm giving you guys the It's Monday Baby shirt, which we're designing right now, which looks so cool. So anyway, that's just for VIPs though. Anyways, guys, there's a bunch of other stuff as well with it. But I just wanted to deep dive real fast, or shallow dive, I guess, into what I'm doing on there. So when you go in and you start looking at the page, make sure you look at, I want you to see like what I did. Does an RSVP funnel exist? Not really, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that this game is far more fluid when you understand the marketing behind what makes things work. I was very afraid to do anything outside the mold of funnel building when I first started building funnels like 3 or 4 years ago, because I was like, well, this page here didn't exist before, or over here, this element is different than the one they had. Is it not going to work? Like, no. When you understand like what's really happening behind it, that's not. This game's far more fluid, right, than you might expect. So anyway. Boom. If you're just starting out, you're probably studying a lot. That's good. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? That's also good. But the hardest part is figuring out what the market wants to buy and how you should sell it to them, right? That's also what I struggled with for a while until I learned the formula. So I created a special mastermind called an OfferMind to get you on track with the right offer and, more importantly, the right sales script to get it off the ground and sell it. Want to come? There's small groups on purpose so I can answer your direct questions in person for 2 straight days. You can hold your spot by going to OfferMind.com. Again, that's OfferMind.com.